Arabella. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are living your best life when this video finds you. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about like writers' insecurities, or more like how writers in general feel about themselves. If you follow me on any of my platforms, you'll know that I'm like a super big proponent of writer positivity, and it's really because when I joined the writer community, I found so much like self-deprecation about writers in general. Like, there's a lot of memes and stuff, and I like them. They're funny. You know, I get that the memes are funny. But it's like this overall attitude that writers have. Don't film outside, okay? The plane's just cruising on by. So aside from that mess, that was the second one. One just flew by. I thought I was safe. Anyway, so yeah, the memes are funny and stuff, but it's more than that. It's like this attitude. So my job professionally is I'm a cosmetologist, and I never in my career have ever heard someone talk about themselves like other writers talk about themselves. And God, it wouldn't make their clients feel very good either, you know what I mean? So I hate seeing this. I hate it because I think it leads to overall bad writing. So if you have an attitude about something and it's ultimately going to make it harder for you to achieve the goal that you really want, why perpetuate that mindset? I know it's crazy, especially in this time, to think that we're all victims of the circumstances going on right now. And I get it. I feel that way sometimes too. But what's great is that we can change all of that around. We can be not victims, but victors. And I know that's kind of cheesy, but it's so true. Like, you don't have to have this negative belief about your writing, even if it's just like you relate to that meme that's like, oh gosh, when I go to read my work, I just want to like blah. You know, you've seen them, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, they're relatable, and I think that's why they do so good, but they also like perpetuate the madness. They perpetuate the belief that we all suck as writers. Like, why can't we be like, yes, I'm a good writer, but still have self-awareness and know that we're always going to be learning and growing, and not have this big ego? Because like, we all know that jerk who like thinks he's God's gift to writing, and he's so good and he's so great, and he doesn't need to improve at all because he's wonderful. You know, it doesn't have to be that, or man, my writing's so bad. Bleh. Like, art, which writing is subjective. So you can have somebody who loves your stuff, and then you can have somebody who hates your stuff, and it shouldn't, I know it's so hard, but it shouldn't matter. Like, if you think you have a talent for writing, I want you to nurture that belief, because the more you believe it, the more that's going to show up in your writing, which is the most important thing. If you head over to my Instagram, you can see the video about writer's imagination, and it has a lot to do with that. So I'll let you go over to my Instagram and check that one out. It's linked below for you. But I talk about how a lot of writers, and myself included, have had this belief that our imaginations aren't as vast as like our favorite authors and stuff, and it's just a false belief, you know. And it's so ironic that so many writers have this false belief of being bad writers, because if you're a good writer, you know, and if you write fiction, I mean, this is just for fiction, but that we create characters that have a false belief about themselves, about the world, a mindset that doesn't work for them, and that mindset is contributing to them failing at their goal, at the story goal, or whatever it is. It's their internal conflict that's messing everything up for them, and the belief it's messing everything up for them. And then at the very end, they figure out, oh, that's not true. It's just not fucking true. And they have to go through this whole thing just to see the light, which we, the audience and the readers, have seen the whole time. And it's a great message. And fuck, that's the cutest storytelling, okay? But it's so ironic that us writers have the same fucking problem. Like, and I don't think that's an accident. I don't. I think that it all fits together in a kind of really serendipitous type of way. And I love that. And I want other writers to see that too. That, like, you know, we're probably not perfect writers, and we're sure as the heck not the best. But that doesn't mean that we can't tell ourselves that we're good at it. Like, you can be wonderful. I think I'm a good writer. Is my writing perfect? Absolutely not. Is my storytelling perfect? No. Nothing's perfect. But perfect and having a good outlook about it. These people, oh my god, I'm not filming outside ever again. It's like everybody knows that I'm filming and they want to be loud. I'm just messing around. But yeah, so I just wanted to hop on and give my 2 cents about that. I'm sure I will talk about it more and more, but I want you all to be positive and feel good about you and your writing and your books and your stories and whatever you write, whatever you do. I want you to feel good about it, because in the end, it'll turn out better if you feel better about it. I promise. It'll get you in the right vibe for it, and it'll be great. So thank you for joining. Be a part of the army. Subscribe. Go check out my other videos on Instagram, or check out some of the others. I'll have them all linked below. Thank you so much for staying to the end, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.